don't even know what half of these melons are because we planted so many different kinds. We started a bunch from seeds and my kids mixed up the popsicle sticks that said what each start was or what each seedling was. So we have some cantaloupes and some Kajari melons, 3 different kinds of watermelons, and I think even some honeydew. We have decided to call this the food forest because it's a legit forest and there's some food in there. There is some honest to goodness food in there, but there's also massive weeds. We didn't get the peas and the beans trellised quick enough and we still don't have trellises for them. So they're just kind of growing everywhere, like wild. But that's okay, we're just gonna have a wild garden in this section, and little by little I'll come out here and weed with the kids or with Brandon or with whoever can help me weed. Just a little bit at a time and see if we can get it taken care of. I'm not sure that we can, but we'll do the best we can. Abby and I and Brandon were in here earlier today and we weeded a little bit in between. It was really bad, you guys. We weeded a little bit in between here and found some green beans. So we really want to get this taken care of soon so that we can harvest. Our sunflowers back there are growing. These ones make me smile. I can't wait till they bloom. It distracts me from the empty pepper spots that look terrible. I was talking to Brandon earlier today and just kind of told him, I'm glad we had this space to grow and learn. I've already learned a ton from gardening here. I learned that we definitely need weed fabric next year or next season. We definitely need fertilizer and some things to condition our soil so we can grow stronger, healthier plants. And I need to figure out how to start seedlings better because my pepper seedlings just didn't go at all. Tried several different pepper starts and I could not get any to go. So part of that is due to me not having the time to do all the things. So I need to manage my time a little bit better too. We're gonna have a bunch of tomatoes to harvest soon, as long as I can keep these chickens out of my garden. I'm still deciding what I wanna do with the carrot and radish bed and what I wanna do with the potato bed where we had our potatoes. I'm gonna pull up the weed fabric on these pepper and cucumber section, and I think I wanna try and sprinkle some stuff or figure out what my soil needs and amend that before I plant anything else, or at least get some compost to put down so the next batch of things that I grow there will grow better. Do you guys see that big patch of green behind me? That's lots 10 and 11. Goes all the way this way. Those are lots 10 and 11. Those actually are separate from the 2 lots we bought, 8 and 9, and that road right there separates them. All those little pink flags are property markers. So everything on that side is lot 10, and then lot 11 is right there. You could probably see the sign now. These 2 lots were sold first. So we were the second people to come up here and look at land to buy back in May. And these were already sold. These were our 2 first picks and they were already sold. So then we bought 8 and 9 right across the road, right over here. We bought 8 and 9. So last week the land manager contacted Brandon and let him know that 10 and 11 had become available. We, of course, couldn't swing it ourselves. So we went into overdrive and we started praying like crazy and making phone calls to anybody we knew that might be interested, because we didn't want weird neighbors, to be honest with you. Like, this is right by where our kids are. We're at the end of like a cul-de-sac and our kids play here, and this is owner finance land. So he doesn't do any background checks. He doesn't do any credit checks. He doesn't do anything like that. So we just didn't want weirdos across from us. That is just me being completely honest. We wanted legit people. So we made all the phone calls, and my mom decided that she was gonna do what she could to get 10 and 11. She lives back in California, and she probably won't be out here for a while, but she wanted to secure some land across from us. And she really just wanted to keep her grandkids safe. She didn't want them to have weird neighbors either. So she went ahead and put the down payment down on these 2 lots. She won't be out here for anytime soon. She's got a whole life over in California and a job and all of that. But now we have all of this as family property. So altogether, it's a little over 20 acres. I think it's probably closer to 21.
Yeah, it's about 20 and a half to 20 and 3/4.
It's a little closer to 21. It's the end of a cul-de-sac, so it's the end of the road here. There isn't any springs that we know of yet, so we're still gonna have to drill a well. But there's so much cleared space for animals. We have been talking about where we might put a house, where we might drill a well, all of the things, and I am just overwhelmed with gratitude that we live here and that we're gonna get to raise our kids here and they're gonna get to do all the things here. This is the property marker for 11 and then 12, so we're gonna put up a gate right here across the road to block off that whole end of the road. Yeah. Yeah. This is still 8, so this is still ours. We're just gonna fence it and then put up a gate on the actual road right here. Because this is the original piece that we bought. This is 8 and this is 9. Right there is 10 and there is 11. We just thought we'd share that with you guys. We are so excited, and the kids are just giddy as ever because they have even more space, and it's grandma's, and grandma's gonna get to be here, whether it's in her RV part-time or whatever she decides to do. She's gonna be able to spend time with us here, and that's so exciting for them. For me too. I love my mom, and she brings so much joy when she comes to visit. It's just so fun. Alright guys, I'm gonna close this vlog out here. I know it was a quick one, but I just want to share our exciting news with you and keep you updated and just let you know that there's so many more great things to come. So thanks for hanging out with us, and I will see you on the next one.
They make connectors. They go on here.
Okay. Does that work?
What?
Right there. Getting our water for the week.